Please have a seat.
Thanks, sir.
Give me a short introduction.
So myself Jitendra Kumar Nayak, and I am from Cuttack. I have done my post-graduation from University, and after that I have qualified GATE, and I have also done my MTech in IIT Kharagpur, having subject applied botany. And after that I am preparing for competitive exams.
Tell me something about your family and your hobbies.
So my father is a retired government servant. He has served in BSNL, and watching dance is my hobby.
Okay. So, what are your optionals? What were your optionals for this exam?
So my options were botany and zoology.
Botany and zoology. Okay. So, tell me something about your home district. Which is your home district?
So my home district is Cuttack.
Okay. So, tell me any two special features, or you can say, outstanding characteristics of the district, and any two major problems faced by the district. Okay.
So, there is a great religious tolerance in our Cuttack. Various communities, people having various religions, they are residing in Cuttack, and Jagannath Mandir is there is in Chandinjo. Again, Kadam Rasul is a place of veneration of both Hindu and Muslim, which clearly depicts the religious tolerance of Cuttack. Then Cuttack, many independent freedom fighters are also from Cuttack. Bhumiputra, he was also from Cuttack. Jitendra was also from Odia Bazaar, Cuttack. I was born in Odia Bazaar, Cuttack, which was the previous resident of Jitendra Bose.
Okay. You said Bhumiputra Biju Patnaik. So, how did he get this title of Bhumiputra?
He is the son of the soil of Indonesia. He escapes the Indonesian president Sukarno, and after that he got the son of the soil award from Indonesia.
So, do you know who is the daughter of Sukarno?
Sorry, sir.
Who was till recently she was the president? Okay. So, you have done your MTech in IIT Kharagpur.
Yes, sir.
So, why are you planning to join civil services? You can join some companies, or you can join some research and development organizations, so that whatever you have studied, that would be put to better use, okay, of the society. So, why are you interested in civil services? Don't you think that if you come to civil service, then the subsidy that government has given for your education, that will be wasted?
Sir, yes, it is right up to certain extent. If I change my career from research and development to administration, but at later part of my life, I came to realize that it would be better for me to do something for the grassroots level people who are actually serving them, who are actually facing the problem. And yes, it is better if I had gone for research and development there also. I can also contribute a lot. But the main problem resides in the people who are living in rural area, villages. Although we can develop a lot in research and development, yet the benefits are not going or not percolating to the lower strata of the people. So I think here also I can contribute equally. That's why I have changed my career option in research and development.
Okay. Your options are botany and zoology. So tell me the difference between a grazing food chain and a detritus food chain.
Sir, in grazing food chain, the producers are generally herbs or little shrubs, but and also in grazing food chain, the biomass productivity is a little more than in deciduous food chain, in which basically earthworm plays a greater importance. And there is also difference in the energy level. The pyramid of energy, if we compare the pyramid of energy of grazing food chain to that of the deciduous food chain, we will find that the pyramid of energy, the energy we are getting from the 10% rule of Lindemann is more in grazing than in deciduous. But deciduous food chain at the same time is also equally important, because if decomposition does not occur via bacteria or fungi, then the biogeochemical cycle will be get affected. So,
okay. So tell me something about the interaction, when the organisms interact. Tell me something about these particular terms, amensalism and commensalism.
so commensalism is a process in which one partner is benefited and another partner is neither benefited nor harmed. And amensalism, sir, actually I am not getting it right now. I have forgotten. Sorry, sir.
Okay, fine. Tell me something about the NJSC.
National Judicial Commission is a landmark event that has recently occurred now, which was about to remove the collegium system, which is tainted with scandals. But the Supreme Court has struck down the NJSC due to some facts like the representation of law minister, which is executive part. But although Supreme Court has given its due cognizance to collegium system, but we have to see at the same time that independence of judiciary, which is a basic feature that cannot be taken from the judiciary system. But the reform should be come from inside, that is from the judiciary itself. And looking at this point, independence of judiciary, and so much depends upon the morality of the person holding the office. We cannot change, we cannot, and we have also adopted parliamentary form of government in which there is division of power, that is legislative, executive and judiciary. Nobody can encroach in another's power. So I think we should let them do the reform from themselves rather than interrupting in their activities.
Okay. Tell me, what is the difference between primary capital market and secondary capital market?
So in primary capital market, the IPO is offered for the first time, but in secondary capital market, it is for the second time, which is already, that is the shares or equities that is already introduced in the market. Again, I want some time to think about it.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then generally tell me, what is the difference between the money market and the capital market?
Sir, in money market, money is given for a shorter period, but in capital market, it is for a longer period. Money market generally deals with the banking transactions, and capital market generally deals with the equity shares, which is regulated by SEBI. Money market is controlled by RBI. Capital market is controlled by Securities and Exchange Board of India.
So you told me about secondary market and primary market under the capital markets. So which is more important? The performance of which of these is more important for the economy? Or indicator is an important indicator for the economy? The primary market or the secondary market?
Both are equally important for the performance of the economic condition, but for me both are important.
Okay, both are important. Okay. Tell me something about the different, or the power of issuing writs of the Supreme Court and the High Courts?
Sir, the read jurisdiction of Supreme Court is enshrined in under Article 32 of Indian Constitution, and of High Court it is 226. Supreme Court can enforce writ for the fundamental rights only, but High Court can enforce writ for the fundamental rights as well as for other purposes. So in this case, the writ jurisdiction of High Court is wider than the Supreme Court, we can say.
Okay. Tell me something about the Bhutan movement.
So Bhutan movement was a landmark movement started by Vinoba Bhave in the Gram of Kuchampally, and it was at the time of pre-independence when certain startup people or certain downtrodden people, they are suffering a lot due to this landless cause, and so Vinoba Bhave started this movement, and he also himself has donated his land for the first time when he has started that movement.
Okay. Tell me something about the contribution of both your alma or your alma mater, that is Revansha University and IIT Kharagpur, in the development of the country.
So Revansha University, it has produced many great people. She has built the career of many important persons like Dr. Hare Krishna Mohta, who has played a Dr. Hare Krishna Mohta, who has played a vital role for the reintegration of our states. And Revansha University has also produced many scholars who are contributing a lot for the society. And Revansha University in itself is a great achievement for our Odisha, because many scholars have passed out from Revansha University, and Revansha University has also once upon a time served as the first assembly hall of Odisha Legislative Assembly. And looking about IIT Kharagpur, it was first established in first 5-year plan, and it is the largest IIT, and many great persons having great qualities have passed out from IIT Kharagpur. So I have forgotten their names who have contributed, but IIT Kharagpur, it is also playing a key role in cleaning of Ganga. IIT Kharagpur is also, sir, right now I can recall, sorry sir.
Okay, sir. Tell me something about the ethical issues concerning genetically modified food, GM food. Okay. Tell me what are the problems or what are the ethical issues concerning genetically modified food, and after that also you can tell me something about the problems with cloning. Okay.
So genetically modified plants or animals?
Both, you can talk about both. I'm generally talking about food. First I'm talking about food, so you tell me about food, genetically modified food, and after that you can go to animals, cloning of animals. Okay.
So genetically, actually, by the introduction of a foreign gene, some novel qualities can be acquired by the scientist by applying genetically modified transgenes. That means we can get various disease resistance plant, herbicide resistance. Then we can also get flavor tomato, in which you can it ripes at a later time so that it can be reserved. We also get vitamin A rich, lysine rich, beta carotene, vitamin A rich rice, golden rice. So actually it has got a wider importance for food security. At the same time, there is an apprehension that it may cause some environmental hazards. It may cause some environmental hazards, and it will also it can also affect human system. But actually, so it is not experimentally proved that it is affecting, or it has got some harm to our human body. And regarding the use in animals, the transgenics, those means in case of three-parent baby, it is also some people say that in mitochondria or manipulation of gene of mitochondrial gene, introducing a mitochondrial gene to other parent, it may cause some harm to the mother also in case of three-parent baby.
Okay. So tell me something about the Make in India campaign.
Make in India is a great program started by our beloved Prime Minister Dr. Narendra Modi, which will enable us to produce capital good and manufacture products and basically capital goods, so that our import of capital infrastructure and capital good will be less, and our self-sufficiency will increase, and our current account deficit will be lowered, and we will acquire a better position in manufacturing products, because now we are importing many manufactured products, or we are importing a lot of infrastructure from various countries, which is putting a greater shock to our current account deficit. Although these are capital expenditure, but some manufactured products that we are having from China, USA or other developed country, that will be lowered, and we can also boost our export from Make in India.
Okay. And what do you think about the major social problems in Odisha? Name any two major social problems according to you in Odisha, and how they can be solved?
First and foremost is poverty, and the next is lack of literacy. Poverty, lack of literacy, and also self-awareness. Awareness is not there.
So how those things can be corrected?
So first of all, we have to look at the education. Government and after the 86th Amendment Act, elementary education is made compulsory. Yet in our Odisha, we are seeing that in the midday meals, which is provided for the better attendance of the children, is turning out a negative points. That is, students are coming for getting food, and the quality of education is not there in the institution. Yet they are getting food. That should be conditioned. That means if students will come regularly, and if they will do some better results, then this type of scheme should be applied. If students requires good marks, then meal will be provided. First means it will be done in a conditioned manner, rather than and the next thing is that the recent government, our BJD government, who is providing laptops, cycles, it is also boosting our education, and especially higher education, secondary education. That female childs are not getting access to school because of bicycles. So yes, it is good to provide them bicycle, but the needy people should get this. But we are seeing that many fake aspirants are getting cycles, laptops, actually who doesn't deserve this. So this type of issues should be resolved. And next is poverty. Poverty alleviation. Odisha is a great thing nowadays, and we have to see it in a very serious manner. The various schemes that government, National Food Security Act, and especially poverty lies in the areas which are less developed, Western Odisha people, just like Balangir, Sambalpur, and Mayurbhanj, and in Malkangiri district. They are they are residing in various vicious cycle of poverty. So to remove them from poverty, as government has also found many plans like Western Odisha Development Council, PGKPK plan, then Gajam Gajapati Yojana, but these are not giving proper result, due to which some parts are trying to severe from our Odisha, just like Kosovo state.